Thank you for joining us at XM.com. In this preview video, we'll be looking at the first Bank of Canada policy meeting for 2024 coming up on Wednesday. And what are we likely to hear from policymakers? And of course, how might the Loonie perform? I'm Christina Marujos. With me today is our investment analyst, Achilleas Georgolopoulos. Achilleas, markets anticipate 4 rate cuts by the Bank of Canada this year, with the first 25 basis points cut priced in for June. Will policymakers justify these market expectations at this meeting?
Good morning, Christina. Yes, we get the first gathering for 2024 on Wednesday. Before delving into the details, we have to highlight for our viewers that there have been some changes at the schedule. The announcement of the decision will come 15 minutes earlier than the usual time, so we will get the announcement at 14:45 GMT, and the press conference will be held 45 minutes later at every meeting. So on Wednesday, we will also have a nice press conference, which is very useful for us, of course. Now, following the December 2023 gathering, we got lots of comments from Bank of Canada members about wanting to see a sustainable drop in mostly core inflation. Data since then, so over the past month, have been strange. So we haven't seen inflation falling. Actually, we have seen December inflation rising to 3.4%. Therefore, the market doesn't expect any surprises at the meeting. As you mentioned, the market is still on a dovish mode. They expect 4 rate cuts in 2024. Interestingly, at this meeting, we get the quarterly monetary policy report. And this is important because we have projections from them. So the market will be focusing on the 2025 forecast. The October forecast was 2.1. Therefore, if we get, which is a big if, a downside revision to this number, possibly much below 2%, then the market will be very pleased. In addition, at this meeting, we'll probably get a lot of comments about the housing sector in Canada, which is it's a burning issue, and quite a few BoC members have been talking about it. And also, it will be interesting to see if we get any comments about the Middle East developments, which could possibly affect oil, which is a very important commodity for Canada.
So Achilleas, taking all of this into account, how could we see the Canadian dollar perform this week?
Yes, the aggressive correction we saw at the US dollar Canada pair during November and December 2023 is a distant memory because the US dollar has been actually outperforming the Loonie over the past 20 days. If we get a hawkish meeting, and by hawkish, as we analyzed, is a meeting where they don't talk about rate cuts, then the Loonie will have the ability to essentially stage a move towards the 133.75. On the flip side, if we get a dovish meeting, for example, as we analyzed in terms also of the quarterly forecasts, then the US dollar Loonie pair could finally stage a move above the 134.82-135.04 area.
Achilleas, thanks so much. This was a preview video. Thanks for watching at XM.com.